So about a week ago I made a short form video with me unboxing and using a budget gaming mouse from Uhuru. So after a couple hours I started to get comments on YouTube saying that why did you downgrade? The Razer mouse that you were using is way better than this budget mouse, and I keep getting comments like that on and on. And then I got this comment. So basically that is saying that I should make a video comparing the budget mouse with the Razer mouse. So here we go. The Razer Deathadder V2 Mini versus the Uhuru wireless gaming mouse WM-02. As usual, links to everything that I talk about in this video will be in the description. So if you see something that sparks your interest, feel free to check it out. Let's talk about the setup process. To set up this low budget mouse, you first have to make sure that the mouse is fully charged, then remove the USB receiver from the bottom of the mouse and plug it into your computer. If you want to program the buttons, you have to download a driver from the website. The website is not secure, so I'm not going to run the risk of downloading that driver. I think they should have taken the approach that Razer took. With the Razer mouse, all you need to do is plug in the USB into your computer, and whenever you plug it in, it will automatically come up asking you if you want to install the Razer software. Inside the Razer software, you can customize the mouse to do whatever you want. I would love to download the driver for the low budget mouse, but honestly I don't trust any site that says not secured. Let's talk about the latency. For the Razer mouse, it has a latency of 8 milliseconds, which is excellent. It is responsive enough for competitive gamers. On the other hand, the Uhuru mouse, which I refer to as a low budget mouse, didn't state the latency anywhere in the manual or online. But I'm only guessing that the latency will be slower than the Razer mouse. Not because it's cheaper, but also because the wireless mouse tend to have a slower response time compared to the wired mouse. Now let's talk about the DPI of these mouse. On the Razer mouse, we can get a DPI up to 8500 DPI and can go down to as low as 200 DPI. On the low budget mouse, we can get a DPI of up to 10,000 DPI and can go down to as low as 800 DPI. Yes, 10,000 DPI on the low budget mouse. But if I'm being honest, why would you want to use your mouse at 10,000 DPI? If you are able to game with the mouse set at 10,000 DPI, then you must be a robot or something, cause at that point, I don't think a human brain can keep up. The average DPI I recommend for gaming is around 4000 DPI to 1000 DPI. To change the DPI on these mouse, all you need to do is click that tiny button right above the scroll wheel. Now here's one of the main reasons why I gave the low budget mouse a try. After using the Razer mouse for more than a year, I was kinda tired of seeing cables, honestly. It was also very hard for me to unplug the Razer mouse each time when I wanted to game on my laptop. With the low budget mouse, all you need to do is unplug the tiny USB receiver which can go in the front ports on your PC, and it still looks clean and easy to access when I'm ready to switch the mouse from my desktop setup to my laptop setup. Now I know many of you guys said in the comments that this was a downgrade mainly because the latency will be slower. I would definitely understand that the latency can be a big deal, especially if you're a gamer and taking game very seriously. But for me, I only play games every now and then. I will most likely use this low budget to do productive tasks such as video editing and using Photoshop. So for me as a productivity user, I don't worry much about latency. But the downside of me having a wireless mouse is that at some point I will have to charge this mouse. However, I can use it while it's charging, unlike the Magic Mouse from Apple, which is poorly designed and costs way more than this low budget mouse. But that's for our next video. The Razer mouse is better than this low budget mouse, but if you're a productivity user, you will not see much of a difference whenever you're using it. Also, for gaming, you will not see much of a difference unless you're a professional gamer or you're just a gamer who wants to get the best mouse to take advantage of your teammates. Another reason why the Razer mouse will be better for gaming is because it is wired, and wired mouse have a better latency over wireless mouse. Let's talk about the design. So first thing first, both mouses have the same amount of buttons. A right click, a left click, a scroll wheel, a scroll click, and the two buttons on the side. In terms of weight, the wireless mouse feels heavier than the Razer wired mouse. That is only because the battery inside, which the wired mouse doesn't need. The wireless mouse also feels bigger in the hand compared to how the Razer mouse feels. When I got the Razer mouse about over a year ago, it came with some grips which I could stick on. Those grips are still in place till this day. They haven't slid out of place at all. Because of those grips, the Razer mouse feels more grippier in your hands and feels more firm in your hands. Overall, both of these mouse will feel good in your hand, but for long term, I would choose the Razer mouse for more comfort. My mind could change because I haven't used this low budget mouse as long as I was using the Razer mouse. Now let's try to play some games on these mouse. Alright, so this is me using the Razer Deathadder V2 Mini. I like the grip on this mouse right here. The Razer mouse feels very grippy, like you feel in control. Alright, let's try to do some target practice real quick. Let's try to aim for that light. Good. Let's try to aim for this tree. Good. Yeah, this feels good. It feels like a good gaming mouse. Obviously it's a gaming mouse, so yeah, it feels really good. Feel like you're in control and all that fancy stuff. Wait, there's a chest right here. And this is me using the Uhuru wireless gaming mouse WM-02. So this is me using the next mouse right here. This is the cheaper mouse. This feels really heavier compared to the Razer mouse, and kind of feels not that grippy, but you still kind of feel a little bit in control. It feels slower, honestly, like the aiming feels slower, the response times feels a bit slower than the Razer mouse. I would be expecting that because it's a wireless mouse, and a wireless mouse is slower than a wired mouse. So wait, let's try to get this kill real quick. Let's try to turn up the DPI. Yeah, turning up the DPI really helps. Let's try to get this kill. Oh shoot, he's a pro builder. I'm gonna lose this one, guys. Oh shoot, I got it. Nice. Wait, I got a kill with the low budget mouse. That's nice. So yeah, both mouse feels good, but this one definitely feels a bit heavier than the Razer mouse. Now the price for these mouse are not that far apart. At the time I'm recording this, you can get the Razer Deathadder V2 Mini for $49 US and the Uhuru wireless gaming mouse for $29 US. However, for the Razer mouse, Best Buy and Amazon has it for $14, which is 70% off, and the Uhuru gaming mouse is $23 US, which is 20% off. You can only get that on Amazon. Now obviously the Razer mouse is a better deal here, but that all depends on what you want. If you really want a wireless gaming mouse and you already have a wired mouse, then I would go with the Uhuru wireless gaming mouse. But if you don't have a good mouse and you're looking for a really good mouse and having a wire running across your decks is not a problem, then I would go with the Razer Deathadder V2 Mini, especially because of that huge discount that they currently have. So I hope after watching this video you're able to decide which mouse is best for you. I was really surprised to see that the Razer mouse was cheaper than the low budget mouse at the time when I was recording this video. I'm not sure how long that sale will last, but do some research on the prices before purchasing the mouse of your choice. But overall, these two mice are really great. I could argue that the low budget mouse is kinda overpriced because as you can see, the Razer mouse is on sale and it has a bigger reputation and is selling for a lot cheaper. Thanks for watching this video. If you made it this far in the video, please comment a mouse emoji in the comment section so I know that you stick around to the end of the video. If you want to know more about that laptop that you saw throughout this video, then check this video out.